Hi, I'm Nat Foxon, Manager of Performance, Culture and Engagement. I'm really excited to talk to you about this Leader Toolkit and want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video and engaging in what I hope you will find a very valuable resource. I know that being a leader can sometimes feel like you're riding a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. Sometimes you're feeling exhilarated and the next thing you're feeling a little bit uncertain and fearful. Despite those roller coaster moments, I'm sure you'll agree that leading is incredibly rewarding and something worth investing in. So why invest in leadership capability development? Well, according to Warren Bennis, who was considered a pioneer of leadership theory in his time, the most dangerous myth that we can believe is that leaders are born and not made. This is great news for us, because what it means is that by investing in our own leadership development, we can all become more effective leaders. And of course, there are huge benefits for organisations that foster effective leadership. They may experience an up to 74% increase in revenue, employees are 4 times more likely to be engaged, and they may experience a reduction in safety incidents by up to 41%. They're impressive statistics. So what we've done to foster effective leadership is learn from our very own talented leaders who know our challenges and our context, and use that information to build this Leader Toolkit to help you on your leadership journey. As part of this toolkit, we'll share insights, behaviours, tools and techniques from our very own leaders across delivery and corporate support, as well as material from external thought leaders. We've used a choose your own adventure design for this toolkit. What that means is that you can move through the toolkit at your own pace, choosing the themes that you want to focus on. It's not meant to be prescriptive, nor is it meant to be a one-size-fits-all for all things leadership. Instead, see it more as an opportunity to self-identify areas that you want to improve on with some ideas and tips on how to get you started. So what can you expect from the toolkit? Our analysis identified 8 themes that came out of interviews held with employees and leaders across the organisation about factors that they perceived underpinned effective leadership. For each theme, we've included a self-diagnostic to help you gauge whether this theme is a strength, an area that needs work, perhaps a strength that you rely on a little bit too much. With each theme, we also want to make it as relatable as possible. So we've used anecdotes and insights from leaders and employees, and we've called this Moments of Truth. Drawing on the 70-20-10 framework, where we know we learn best through doing, we wanted to make this toolkit as practical and as interactive as possible. That's why, to accompany this RISE resource, we've also included a OneNote workbook. The OneNote is your private place to record how you went with your self-diagnostic, create an action plan, take notes, create your own library resources, and anything else that you'd like to do. When choosing a leadership theme to develop, I recommend choosing one at a time. This will allow you time and space to see results and avoid spreading yourself too thin. One thing I want to highlight that was common with all the leaders we interviewed is they invest heavily in their own leadership development and in continuous improvement. They may do this through reflective practices, reading up about leadership, seeking out feedback, learning from a leader that they admire, testing new approaches, and actively practicing new skills. In other words, being an effective leader is not something that just comes naturally to these leaders. It's something that they invest in with a willingness to continuously improve. That's why I want to congratulate you for taking a step towards your own leadership development, and I really hope you enjoy engaging with this toolkit. We're here to help you with your leadership journey and encourage you to take a good, better, best approach when it comes to practicing the skills. Finally, effective leadership is often influenced by feedback. If you've got some feedback for us on how we can enhance and improve the toolkit, we'd love to hear about it. Head over to the OneNote where you'll find our details.